Alright, I'm going to talk about this before I lose my mind. This double XP event is an absolute farce. I don't know what's going on at Treyarch, at Activision or whatever, but they are pulling some really shady stuff with this game, especially during this double XP event. This is not double XP. Absolutely not. I am not ranking up nearly as fast. I'm not ranking up weapons nearly as fast as I would with the usual tokens. I can tell you that because I used a lot of my weapon XP tokens on, I think it was the SOG, and I sped up through those levels really quick. I'm not doing that with the Jackal, you know? And it's the same with the leveling. Leveling progression does not change when you prestige. It's the exact same. And I know how this XP works as well, because level 37 is actually halfway through the prestige in terms of well, halfway through the leveling progression in terms of how much XP you earn. And I genuinely just, it feels so slow, especially compared to the last double XP weekend we had when Nuketown first dropped. I don't know, man. Mate, you can't tamper with double XP events. Like, what is the point? Like, it's clear as day that you're tampering with this game. I don't understand how this applies to player retention, because if you don't want, like, people who are reaching Master Prestige this early are in the absolute minority. Look, have a look how much time I've put into the game. So I've put 54 hours into the game. I don't know how many days that amounts to, but I'd say that's like near 3 days, like around there. So I'm nowhere near Master Prestige, you know? There are people who have played double the time that I have, and bear in mind, I have a lot of free time on my hands. I'm telling you right now, I am nowhere near it. You can clearly see that I'm only at Prestige 3, so I don't know why they seem to be so worried about, you know, people bashing the game and reaching Master Prestige already. It's really not that big of a deal, and it doesn't even cover 1% of the player base at that point. Let's be real. So I don't know why they're so worried about that, to the point that they're now tampering with the double XP. I don't get it. And honestly, it's pushing me away from the game. All the stuff that I've mentioned prior, along with this, is just making me not want to play the game. I'm going to be honest, and that's a shame. You know, I have so much free time on my hands during the winter. I have nothing better to do than play video games. And Black Ops 6, I was it really should be a game that I am putting most of that time into. But I'm reaching a point where I don't want to do that. I just don't want to do that, because it just feels so, yeah, manipulative. It feels so manipulated. It's such a shame. It genuinely is such a shame that they feel the need to pull this sort of stuff to make more money, to nickel and dime people. Can we just stop these really shitty practices? It just doesn't make sense to do it.